अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों। आज हमारा टॉपिक है अर्थ। अर्थ के बारे में मुख्तलिफ एमसीक्यूज़ पढ़ेंगे, वन लाइन एमसीक्यूज़ पढ़ेंगे और ये मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज़ हैं। इंशाल्लाह आप ये वीडियो देखें, आपको बुक उठाने की बिल्कुल भी ज़रूरत नहीं होगी। नंबर वन है द सीजनल कंट्रास्ट और मैक्सिमम इन मिड लेटीट्यूड। What percentage of insolation is received by the Earth's surface? 51%. What is the maximum length of a day on the poles? 6 months. Seasons on Earth are caused by revolution of Earth around and the Sun and its axis tilted at 66. The Earth rotates around its axis from west to east. The incubation of Earth axis to the orbital plane is 66. The mean radius of the Earth is approximately 6,400 km per second. Vernal equinox falls on 21st March. The fixed path along which the Earth revolves around the Sun is called the Earth orbit. The word used to describe the shape of Earth is oblate sphere. Summer solstice in the southern hemisphere occurs on 22 December. 1 degree of circumference of Earth measures up approximately 111 kilometer, 111 kilometer. Heat received by the Earth from the Sun is known as insolation. At the core of the Earth, the temperature is estimated to be around 2000. The time required for moonlight to reach Earth 1.3 seconds. The position of the Earth in its orbit when it is at greatest distance from the Sun causing summer in the northern hemisphere is aphelion. Term used this for aphelion. Days and nights are equal throughout the globe when Sun is above equator. The mean distance on the perihelion and aphelion is 149.5 km. The term that best describes the shape of Earth is geoid. Next है जी, the speed of rotation of Earth in the highest at the North Pole. The size of the Earth was first measured by Eratosthenes. Next है जी, days and nights are caused by rotation of the Earth on its axis. Most repeated question. The crust forms what percentage of the volume of the Earth? 0.50%. At a latitude of 45, 11, 20 km per hour, greenhouse effect means trapping of solar energy due to atmospheric carbon dioxide. The Earth's annual circuit around the Sun covers a distance of 966 million kilometers. 966 million kilometers. Insolation heats up the land masses more quickly than the water bodies because water needs more energy to warm. Next is the heavier silicates named Simon silica plus magnesium are most abundant in the ocean floors. What is the approximate equatorial circumference of Earth? 40,000 kilometers. The Earth revolves around the Sun at the speed per minute of more than 1600 kilometers. Next, seasonal variation is the least in the Arctic Circle. The surface of Earth that lies between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn is called Pteroid Zone. The approximate diameter of the Earth is 15 9 15,600. Sorry for counting. 15,600 kilometers. The place which has the longest day and the shortest night on 22 December in Melbourne. The polar diameter of Earth is shorter than equatorial diameter by about 43 kilometers. Which of the following pairs of metals are supposed to constitute the internal core of the Earth? Nickel and iron. Specific gravity of Earth as a whole is 5.52. The Earth revolves around the Sun in its orbit by approximately 1. Next, the study of time in relation to Earth history is called geochronology. The distance between the Earth and the Sun is smallest in the month of June. Geostationary orbit is at a height of 3600 km. Owing to the equatorial bulk and the polar flattening, the polar radius of the Earth falls short of the equator radius about 22 km. Antipode are places diametrically opposite on Earth's surface. This term is used most. The largest amount of reflection of solar radiant energy which is reflected back into space before reaching the Earth's surface is due to clouds. Next, the Earth rotates around the axis pointing towards the polar star. Maximum altitude of polar star at place 28 3rd January. Incoming short-wave solar radiation is balanced by an equal amount of long-wave radiation from Earth going back to space. This is known as a heat balance of Earth. The approximate surface temperature on the sunlight side of the Earth is 17. Which part of the Earth's surface receives the highest amount of insolation? Equatorial region. The sun shines vertically on the equator twice a year. The amount of insolation received at a place on the surface of Earth depends on its climate. Of the total volume of Earth, which layers forms the major part? Core. The distance of equator from either of the poles is 1,000,002 km. The speed of rotation of Earth is 9.72 km per second. Which of the following phenomena gives an evidence for spherical shape of Earth? Lunar eclipse. The orbit along which the Earth revolves is elliptical. Equatorial diameter of Earth is approximately 12,756 km. Please subscribe our channel for the encouragement. Thank you.